Oh, say does that.
And you look at rookies coming in now versus decades past.
Here we go.
Do they get more playing time right away nowadays, Tim?
I think it's fairly similar, B.A., but I do think there's more scrutiny on these teams with these high picks, so they'll get an opportunity sooner rather than later. Back in the day, a lot of these guys stayed in school longer, so they may have been more NBA ready.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Here's Alexander Walker. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. From downtown, Brooks with the rebound. And the Suns with possession. And stolen by Porzingis. Stolen by Book. Oh, wow.
Okay, Book, get up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. About a minute into this first quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Daniels. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Booker with it. 33 points last game. Down low. Done. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's the point guard in Booker you see right there on that beautiful pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside, Green. Pass to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now here's Risache, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. On the wing, Daniels. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Now here's Booker. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Risache. And here's Johnson from outside the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And we've seen Johnson become more confident with his outside shot. Now the next step for him, let's become more consistent.
Williams looking around. Williams with the screen. Here's Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Transit from the wing. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Risache. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That way.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, sitting 4th in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
Checking out Atlanta, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Risache. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Porzingis. Still no points. Now Johnson launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Pass to Brooks. Right side, Williams. For three, Booker. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Hawks trail by 9. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Suns.
And defensively, they have really set the tone lately, preventing teams from getting into any kind of rhythm against them.
Daniels up top. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Brooks defending. The floater. Rizachet, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 10. Daniels outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis misses. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Daniels. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Now here's Green. Covered by Daniels. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Williams' shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Atlanta has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels. Green covering. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Gets a very good look and converts.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Green against Daniels. Booker surveying the D. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Hawks trail by 10. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Booker with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And it's Brooks missing.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside, Rizachet. Oh, got a piece of it. Counted. Johnson's got 5 points.
I really like when Johnson is finding his own offense like this, particularly when he's that close to the basket.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. .11 feet out. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Grayson Allen. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Brooks. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Daniels. And it's Wallace in for Alexander Walker. To the inside. Stolen. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Porzingis passes to Okongwu. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
That free throw good from Booker. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 6. Outside Rizachet. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risachet's future in this league.
Now here's Green. Risachet covering. Outside, Green. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Risachet with some nice D. Pass to Wallace. And here's Okongwu. Allen defending. Outside Porzingis. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Green in the post. Risachet covering. And down it goes. 2 points. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. To the paint. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Now here's Green. Back to Booker. Three-pointer, O'Neal. They get it back. Williams passes to O'Neal. Right side, Green.
Blocked!
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 6. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And he makes a first. And, Tim, we'd heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. And, Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Kennard. In his last outing with 12 points. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Here's Krejci. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Phoenix leading by 8. Now here's O'Neal. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
Wallace outside. Picked up by Okongwu. Kennard for 3. And Atlanta misses again. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards has got his first bucket in this one.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Inside. Tipped. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Iguodala. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 13. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's Krejci. And Atlanta misses again. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Allen, the pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. Fires it from 18. Misses off the right iron.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Wallace's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Suns lead by 11. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. Brooks outside. The three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Hawks trail by 11. Johnson on the wing. Kennard outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Okongwu. Covered by Richards. Kennard can't get it to go. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Richards, high post. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. Here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-2 run. Dunn, the pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
No, Booker's range is unbelievable, so for him, that's not a bad shot to take.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Kennard. Okongwu, a screen on Brooks. Such a wide open look. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. 3-pointer Brooks. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Kennard outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Dunn. It's stolen by Okongwu. Alexander Walker with it. He's against Allen. Alexander Walker, pass to Okongwu.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Allen. Porzingis has checked in for the Hawks. Risachet comes in for Kennard. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 11. It's Booker on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Hawks trail by 11. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Great body control by Porzingis. He sets a good pick and then rolls right into a scoring position.
Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. Tries a 10-footer. Done outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Rizachet. Daniels outside. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Daniels finds Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I really like Daniels' decision-making. He is so good at reading pick and rolls and knowing when to take it himself and when to dish it.
Stolen by Daniels. They've got numbers. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, B.A. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. Floats one up. The 3 from Rizachet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Dunn. Back to Brooks. Oh, deflected. Just 5 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The Hawks 3rd.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Suns. They're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings.
Well, right now for the Suns, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
And that one, good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Suns lead by 5. Outside, Green. Outside for Booker. Here's Dunn. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Fade away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Green finds Booker. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 9.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Pass to Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Booker. Now here's Green. Over Daniels. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Daniels passes to Johnson. And here's Alexander Walker, defended by Dunn. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Booker. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Alexander Walker.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And that concludes the first half. Phoenix out in front, up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. And whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, you don't want to give away the game. That's what they're doing with all of these turnovers, Shaq.
Yep, Butterfingers.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, this is a chance to show what they could do. Beating the top team in the East obviously would be huge for them, but it won't be easy. They'll have to play at an elite level to do it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's Alexander Walker and a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Rizachet. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
On the floor for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Rizachet out on the perimeter. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one's off. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
That one misses. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Rizachet from behind the arc. The Suns clear it. At one point, they led by 16. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. They double him with Rizachet. Clock at 6. And here's Booker. The 3 is up, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Johnson a screen on Booker. Here's Alexander Walker, and he converts the layup. Alexander Walker's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Booker. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Hawks trail by 6. Outside Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too.
Well, for Jalen Johnson, the biggest thing is just staying healthy. Because when he is good to go, he is a huge weapon for this team.
And no luck that time either.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Booker finds Green. Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Rizachet's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porzingis against Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Daniels.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Count that bucket. Green's got 8.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
They set the pick. Outside Johnson. Outside Rizachet. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Williams passes to Booker. Booker splashes in the triple.
As Booker finds his groove on offense, he is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Daniels against Green. Pass to Rizachet. Down low. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Booker, the pass to Green for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. It's stolen by Dunn. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Brooks missing.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Johnson passes to Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Here's Rizachet. Ooh, Williams with the block. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. Outside Booker. This one for three. Rebounded by Daniels.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side, Rizachet. Beyond the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Green finds Williams. It's good. Williams has got 8 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Atlanta second.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Rizachet's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Back to Rizachet. Done with a steal. Outside Booker. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got 10 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
First one falls for him.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis, a fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Allen, the pass to Brooks. With the floater. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Zachary Risacher.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
2 shots. Max on the first.
First free throw is good.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Daniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Porzingis. Outside Risacher. Pass to Porzingis. Picked up by Okongwu. Shot blocked. And they recover it. Tries again. What a finish from Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Back to Green. Williams with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Green's feeling it at the arc.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Hawks trail by 12. Here's Risacher, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Porzingis with a screen on Allen. From 12 feet, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Green, the pass to Dunn. Green against Daniels. Takes the 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Okongwu's got 6.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
To the middle. Green finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Green. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Gillespie is subbed in for Brooks. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Krejci comes in for Risacher. Kennard, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Wallace in for Daniels. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Right side, Williams. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Kennard outside. Pass to Wallace. On the take. Newell picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Williams. Iguodaro comes in for Green. And it's Devin Booker in for Gillespie. Okongwu's checked in. Oh, big time!
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Hawks trail by 12. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter here. Wallace, left side. And the layup is good off the glass. Wallace has got his second basket.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Allen. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that is beautiful awareness that time by Allen. What a delivery. An underrated passer. He knows how to scan the floor and make the right decision.
Now Wallace. Kennard outside. Back to Wallace. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Newell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Iguodaro in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Kennard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. They swipe it. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Newell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. The Suns lead by 8. With the step back. 13 feet out. Booker with the finish inside.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
Okongwu, the pass to Kennard. Here's Newell. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Kennard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Now Booker, guarded by Okongwu. The baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. Hawks trail by 7. Wallace with it. Here's Newell. Takes a 3. Iguodaro grabs a miss. And that one is hammered home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Wallace. Booker defending. Wallace, the pass to Johnson. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Booker. Booker showing some fight on the interior.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Kennard finds a Kongwu. Back to Kennard. And he lays it up and in. Kennard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
A little mid-range shot is up. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Suns lead by 11.
Well, he doesn't take a lot of those, but clearly Grayson Allen has the touch to make a mid-range jumper if that's what's open.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A different look for Phoenix. Williams comes in for Richards. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Krejci comes in for Wallace. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hits the three-pointer.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For 3, Booker. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Risache. And he gets that one.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Iguodaro. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Suns lead by 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Krejci, the pass to Kennard. Okongwu, high post. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Dylan Brooks comes in for O'Neal. And Green is subbed in for Gillespie. Atlanta also making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Daniels comes in for Kennard. And it's Alexander Walker in for Krejci. Just 3 to shoot. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Outside, Green. And here's Booker. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Green. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Risache. He's guarded closely. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Porzingis. Williams defending. Porzingis passes to Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. And he drops it in from the low post. Booker's got 27 points.
Well, this is why Booker is one of the best two guards in the game. He is more than just a shooter.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis misses.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Wing shot on the way, and he nails that one right through the heart.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Williams passes to Green. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Pass to Johnson. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Dunn. They get it again. And that one's good. Porzingis. 23 points in the game.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Booker, the pass to Green. Back to Booker. Puts up a three, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Up top, Alexander Walker. Back to Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. With the drive. Porzingis for three. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
The first free throw is good.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green. Hawks trail by 8. Outside Risache. Johnson a screen on Brooks. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Porzingis. Williams defending. Outside Risache. Up and over Brooks. Risache, no good.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Pass to Green. Over Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
One shot.
Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
Outside Rizachet. Outside Porzingis. From deep. Cash from downtown.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Booker. D-Book. A big-time answer.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Timeout.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. An 11-point game. Daniels the screen on Booker. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Booker. Daniels. Oh, off target from downtown. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. It's tipped. Outside Green. Now Booker. Brooks outside for 3. Oh, it misses. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Johnson. Porzingis. Williams rips down the board.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Porzingis fires. Williams rips down the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Williams with the screen. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was from Mark Williams.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Just 5 to shoot. The triple drops. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Mark Williams.